Yo, Stitch Face, all sit up.
Legends, the way I already looked at this and read this, it seems that what's pretty much is going to happen is that Legends, they're cracking down on players again. Like last year, they had a massive Banwave before the 1 year anniversary started, where they cracked down on a lot of people who were using third party vendors to go ahead and buy Chrono Crystals. Which is, no, if you don't know what third party vendors, no, just a place where you can go buy crystals or premium currency from gacha games outside from the the sales and stuff that they offer you in game from the official Legend shop. So there's that. So yeah, so it seems like they're doing another bad wave and they're cracking down on a lot more stuff that people are doing in the game. So not gonna read all this. I'm gonna glance through it. So I'm gonna just go to right here because that's the main important stuff. Like I said, I already read this stuff. So as it leads to negative effect to our other users' experience, please do not engage in including at the offer or requests of a third party and any other following activities. So that's them talking about, say, don't buy from third party vendors. They don't want you buying from third party vendors at all. So if you done that at some point, your account may be at risk, or if you yeah, pretty much there it is. That so buying and selling, giving or borrowing a lending accounts. To be honest, don't take this from me and don't take this as me saying that you should do this, but I'm not really sure if Legends has a real way of tracking somebody who bought like a bought account, because like there's no really way to really track that, to be honest. But they still don't want you doing it. So if you get caught doing that, I guess they cracking down on your ass like the FBI. They don't want you doing that. So yeah, so they don't want that, which I never really been too big on buying accounts for gacha games in my personal opinion, but no, people do it. It's a big thing. It's like a whole like type of business in a way. I'm doing that. So buying, selling, or trading in-game items through official means. So this is like people using mods to like buy and sell stuff and trade items in games, which that's crazy. I never even actually heard of that type of mod, but I guess that's the actual thing if they're stating it there. So there's that. So also requesting reimbursement or refunds for unacceptable reasons. So it seems that I know that people actually do this sometimes. Like they will ask for a refund just because they got shafted and they want their money back. So it seems like I don't know how they can actually crack down on stuff like that. So, but I guess they have a way of telling if people who are probably asking refunds for like silly stuff, and it's probably going through and they're getting their money back. I guess they're taking that serious. So there's that. So all these reasons, buying, selling account. So if you have a bought account, I guess your account is at risk. Or if you have a bought account and maybe that person used third-party stones or used mods at some point, you're at risk, which is kind of messed up, because I know some people probably like pay a little $50, $100 something and they probably bought a modded account or account that somebody used third-party vendors like once or twice, and now that account may be taken away from you and you spent money on that account, and chances are chances are that person you bought it from is not going to refund you your money. So yeah, it's messed up. Yeah, so you have a bought account that had mods on it, or was using third-party vendors, so maybe a borrowed accounts, or an account where somebody was like abusing, trying to get refunds, abusing the refund system to get their money back. I guess all those accounts, type of accounts, then your account is at risk and you have a chance at getting banned. And now, just like last year, I'm pretty sure these bans are going to be permanent. Like you won't be able to get your account back. You may be able to appeal to Bandai, but chances of you getting your account back after appealing is not really high. So there's that. So I want to tell you guys that, man. So Legends coming in like the fucking FBI, clapping down on my folks. Like they really about that. They like, yo, bro, you want to go through all these alternative means? Nah, you got to go through the official way. Everything got to be done through us type shit. So yeah, it's the reason why I just never really been too big on the whole selling and buying account system when it comes to gacha games. I feel like it's cool for like YouTubers when they try to do quick summoning videos and stuff like that, and they do account giveaways. That's cool, and I feel like it works for certain gacha games, but for Legends, it don't work, man. Legends, they really strict about this stuff, and I guess it makes sense because the biggest appeal is PvP. Everything is player versus player, so they don't want anybody to feel like they're getting any type of advantages in any type of way. And I guess I gotta respect them for that. So does that. So this is just dumb. Basically, I read this as well. This is basically them just talking about how they're trying to find new ways to break down on players who are using like hacks and stuff and mods and stuff, and and in the ranking system to get more RP and stuff like that. It basically, this is also them cracking down on them. And they said, let's see, the management team. I'm reading from here right here. I'm gonna highlight it. I'm reading from this paragraph. The management team investigates and confirms each user's date for each season. We acknowledge that we are not able to find all dishonest players. At least they're admitting it. We will do our best to review our investigation methods, establish new standards, and provide a new fair ranking system. So, new ranking system might be in the works and play pretty soon. So there's that. So obviously there's probably going to be a Banwave for that. So probably somebody's like cause I know they do temporary bans and knock people down like to rank 0 when they get caught doing some of this stuff. I guess a lot of those people who got caught doing that stuff multiple times and not get banned permanently. So there's that. So yeah, really crazy stuff, man. So it seems like Legends they're really knocking down on crazy. So putting their thumb down once again this year for the anniversary. We thought we were clear this year. It seemed like they weren't going to do it, but no. Yep, they caught our asses. They waited to this time mid-year into the anniversary to actually do this and crack down on players instead of in the right before the anniversary. So all around, pretty crazy stuff. I was about to end the video, but I forgot we got to talk. It really wasn't much to the data mine because I already clean, look through all this stuff. So there's that. So here we have the sleeves for Zenkai trunks, stuff like that. Here we have the Zenkai tickets and stuff like that for Zenkai trunks. So obviously we have to grind it through co-op. So we have thank you for 2 years special login bonus. So it's a part 2 to the login bonus because the last one already ended yesterday. We also have a new villains versus in Warriors banner, which is all mostly villains on the same banner, and then this one is obviously all main protagonist or antagonist. I always get those two confused, but you guys know what I mean. Like very basically heroes versus villains type banners, but they call it warriors versus villains. There's that. So here we have a whole bunch of other images, stuff like that. Oh yeah, the new co-op boss is actually Android 17 and 18. So the first time we have a dual co-op boss. I actually am pretty interested to see how that's going to look or how that's going to work. Are you going to be fighting both of them, or is one going to pop out at a certain time? I'm really interested to see how that's going to work fighting a dual co-op boss. So there's that. We have some new stories. Part book chapter 6, which I'm guessing is going to be God's Shallot. I don't see what's the point of holding them back no more at this point. I feel like it's just at this point I think it's perfect timing. It's perfect timing. We have all the anniversary units. Everybody kind of know what they do. We all just want to know how good my boy God Shallot is going to be. We are ready. And we are hyped. So pretty sure I'm guessing that this is going to be God Shallot that we are seeing. I really hope it is, because like I said, I don't really see the point of them holding it back at this point. So I don't know, I might take a look at the banners. I mean, these are filler banners. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really suggest that you should summon, to be honest. You should still invest any crystals that you have into the anniversary units. Like they're more long lasting than these units, to be honest. These are just to kind of fill out certain teams, but outside of that, yeah, I'm not going to really show you guys that banner. I don't suggest anybody summon on that banner. You shouldn't be summoning on that banner. Anniversary banner is the way to go. So, yeah, especially if you don't have Blue Vegito yet, or if you don't have any of the future units or anything like that, or you're missing a few of the anniversary units, you definitely want to just keep summoning on that banner. So, like I said, wasn't really much to the data mines, this stuff. It was just, the new story missions, new story, what we're getting, which is predictably most likely going to be Gacha. That banner art is beautiful, by the way. The actual new co-op season, so we can actually go ahead and grind Trunks out to Zenkai Awaken him. Probably a new season, obviously, and that's pretty much it. And 2 filler banners. So yeah, it's your boy Kake. Go last guy for more content. Tell what you gotta think about this. Banwaves, data mines, everything. It's about to get real crazy when this maintenance is over. Only a few people are going to survive. That's all I'm going to say. And all jokes aside, I really hope that you guys don't get your accounts taken away, man. I really don't, man, because I know that shit would hurt. So yeah, yeah, it's your boy Kike. I already said that. Go last guy for more content. Follow me on this. I always say follow. What the fuck? Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter, and I'm out.